Hello Heartation community. I am making this video in relation to sharing with you why we, that's meaning Joy, Cordelia and myself, do what we do and what inspired our task for the 7 days Body-Mind Coherence Challenge. How does the body and mind approach work? Now this is a big question, and of course the answer differs somewhat from therapy to therapy. But one way that many mind-body therapies impact the body is by reducing stress. So it is helpful to understand what stress is and the role it plays in our health and well-being. So my idea of the role of stress is directly proportional or equal to how the stress impacts you. So let's take the breathing technique. So I'll focus on this task and technique, which is recapping our day 2 challenge related to the breathing technique for the body-mind coherence challenge. I want to ask you, what did you experience? Most people report, and this is from my study and working with clients and patients, that right after imagining a stressful event, their pulse rate was high, their breathing was fast or shallow, and their jaw or their neck and other muscles were extremely tight. Some even reported that they felt their stomach or abdominal area clenching. After doing the breathing or deep breathing for only a few seconds, most of them reported that their pulse and breathing rate decreased and their muscles significantly relaxed. The reason I crafted this task was to indirectly provoke your fight or flight response, because your CNS or your central nervous system, it perceived a possible threat or stress. So what happened here is that the sympathetic nervous system released the stress hormones, which got your muscles or your heart or breathing rate to rise, or even there are some cases where pupils here, your eyes actually dilate and open up. Or some of us sometimes feel sweaty palms or feet, or even cold palm of feet, or even stomach or abdominal discomfort, right? So this is the true definition of the flight-fight response. These are symptoms that you feel. Maybe you observe some of this yourself. So now I go back to the breathing exercise. I asked you to focus on your breathing, and I said that it was effective if you did it 3 times. This was in order for you to induce relaxation. Now this relaxation actually counters the fight or flight response with a much more relaxed response. So now your parasympathetic nervous system gets engaged. Just now was the sympathetic, now it's the parasympathetic, all right, which will in turn lower that heart breathing rate or your blood pressure or that muscle tension. I need to clearly emphasize how much breathing techniques has helped me and the patients and clients I have treated over these few years. An exercise this simple definitely yields much benefits. And because it's been personally tried and tested, I was confident in sharing this technique with you so that you could use this for your well-being, whether it's to boost your immune system or to reduce the stress hormones that can actually damage your physical health, or even sometimes to reduce the need for being dependent on medication. So next time, try not to pop a Panadol if you have stress or headaches which are induced by stress. Do this breathing exercise that we just talked about, its benefits, and see yourself improve. And avoid fretting over trivial stuff and feel much happier. I hope my tips and techniques and sharing with you today helped. Bye.